advertising towards children. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind. How is this so brazenly allowed? I even had my own thumbnail format stolen by a company and then promoted on my videos. Ah! So yes, I have a problem with mobile game ads, mobile games themselves, and the websites that allow these crimes against humanity to flourish. So, why don't you all join me as we take a deep dive into the corrupt and disgusting world of mobile game ads? Oh, don't worry, YouTube. I won't show anything in my video that you haven't already promoted on your own website. So we cool. And if my video does get age restricted or possibly unlisted, then I don't know what I'm going to do. The irony might make me explode. So what are the origins of mobile game ads? When did they start? What were they first initially like? And when did they descend into the state of madness that we suffer today? For the record, a big part of the story is, unsurprisingly, related to the history of mobile games as an industry and its meteoric rise in popularity. Now, that is a topic that can be its own video, which, ta-da, there it is. I recently launched a new channel with my friend where we talk about video game stuff, so go check out What's Ruining Mobile Games right over there. Link is in the description. Saberspark 64, like the old Mario game. God, I'm old. Now, for this video, I'll bring up some of the main points from that video in order to better explain the state of mobile game ads, since the two topics are interconnected. Can't have one without the other, unfortunately. So, long ago, like I'm talking 10 years ago, there used to be a time when mobile games required upfront payments in order to play the game. We saw this in the early 2010s. But then mobile game companies decided to scrap this model of business and instead go for in-game microtransactions. The games are free, but you can spend money in the game in order to buff up your stats and whatnot. Ooh, you don't have to wait 5 minutes to play the game. You can just spend tokens with actual money and boom, you're back into the fray. Thanks Bubble Witch Saga and Candy Crush.
F of x equals 0 is less than or equal to x is less than 0.5. So let's do 0, comma. Now let's go steep on this one. Let's do 20x plus -10. And then we put a comma again, and let's do between 0.6 and 0.9. And we'll do the colon, and let's just do 2. I got to fast forward a little bit. You can play music in Desmos. If we just click on the keyboard icon, it gives us this keyboard right here. And then you see this little button right here that has a speaker. Click on it. And then there's this button that says Hear Graph. Just click on Hear Graph. How exciting.
You all ruined everything. This business model would eventually become the main form of generating revenue for the mobile game industry. Not only can you sidestep Apple or Google when it comes to their fees for using their app stores, but these companies now have access to customers who might spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on a free-to-play game. instead of paying $3 for an entrance fee like before. King, the company that owns Candy Crush and Bubble Witch, saw their revenue increase from $62 million in 2011 via Facebook to $1.8 billion in 2012 from ads and in-app purchases on mobile. It was abundantly clear now to mobile game companies there was some big, lucrative money to be made via microtransactions. Said money would be used to unleash a tidal wave of advertisements. Now, I remember the first wave of mobile game ads back in the early 2010s. There was actual effort at first, with stuff like Clash of Clans. Nothing mind-blowing, but leagues above the trash we see nowadays. I often wondered why things started to change with the tone of mobile game ads. We went from somewhat decent commercials to the insanity of Mafia City and hypersexualized ads for like every other mobile game advertisement out there. Why did this happen? Well, these mobile game companies are running into the same issue that traditional television ads ran into in the mid-2000s, where people started to become numb to regular ads. So they had to start getting increasingly bizarre just to get the attention of people. Until, oops, now all the ads are bizarre, which means people are starting to tune them out again due to overexposure. Now, mobile games face far stiffer competition than traditional TV ad slots. Since buying ads on social media is cheaper, more companies can afford to do it. And since mobile games are cheaper to produce, more companies are vying for attention in these slots. Mobile game ads only have a few seconds to make an impression on viewers, so they have to go super hard. Unlike a TV ad, which has like 30 to 60 seconds of airtime, mobile game ads only have like 5 seconds of pre-roll on YouTube, or a fraction of a second to grab your attention while you're scrubbing on your Twitter newsfeed. So poor animation, outlandish scenarios, imitations of popular properties, or blatant sexual imagery are all powerful tools to stop you dead in your tracks and force you to pay attention. Another common tactic is to bait the viewer's creativity or intelligence. Oh, only 3% of people can solve this, or 96% of people will fail. These are common titles to poke at your ego and make you stop and take a look. And the opposite tactic can also be used, with false gameplay on display making obvious mistakes. Well, guess what? It causes viewers to stop and gawk at the stupidity on display. Your brain is just trying to figure out what the hell it's even looking at. But that is enough for the advertiser to make an impression on you. They got their split second, now you're familiar with their brand. Some companies don't even bother to take the time to make their own ads at all, and instead directly rip footage from other, more competent games and pass them off as their own title, even if the game they're selling looks nothing like it. League of Angels uses the logo style and screenshots pulled directly from League of Legends, while other ads were just screenshots of the girls from Dead or Alive, with a link to download their game. Dragon Awaken, a 2D turn-based RPG laden with the typical mobile trappings, ran ads that were literally just trailers for Monster Hunter. Like, full stop. No editing at all. And recently, as most of us know, Among Us is very popular. And that has led to multiple instances of sleazy mobile games using the characters, or barely legally distinct knockoffs. And they use these characters in their ads, most likely in an attempt to trick the game's younger demographic into clicking. A similar tactic is being used right now by a quiz game, leveraging NSFW art from the popular Newgrounds hit Friday Night Funkin'. Or sometimes they take Friday Night Funkin' and Among Us and they combine it together. Just straight up steal it, use it, who cares? And you totally know that many of these ads are specifically targeted towards children. I recently read an article about some kid who spent over $6,000 of his own father's money on microtransactions for some stupid mobile games. And the poor father couldn't even get the money back. Google was like, lol, sorry, can't do anything. Enjoy your e-bucks. Guys, it is so bad that there are ads where the mobile game companies apologize for being sleazy. They're actually admitting to their own scummy tactics. And by doing so, trying to sell their product. Ah! I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. How is this allowed? How is this even legal? I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Bruh.
Over the past few months, I've been watching mobile game ads, and even watched some of them on my Twitch streams. Just like I did with my Lily's Garden video, I figured it would only make the most sense to react to these ads, so folks can see my raw and dumbfounded reactions. Also, there's a lot of these ads, so this just makes sense when it comes to addressing this plague of madness, whether it be the hypersexualized waifu games or eating burgers and farting on people. How is this a game? How is this a game? Let's begin.
So, which game is he playing? What game is he playing? Beauties.
Love all your content.
Oh, wow.
Continue the amazing work.
When you hit the nut button, the romantic music started playing. I mean, okay. Yeah, they go full on horror, and then like the game itself isn't anything like this, from what I'm told. Capture fight. Wow. Are these ads on YouTube? Try to Cabo Fury. Wow. Don't you ever clip that. Shut the f up. I meant to say Fury. Oh no! Like, still, it's nothing like the ads at all. So, shame on you, Evertail. Deceiver. Promoted to queen. It's all I ever wanted in life. What kind of outfit? How can I make the Sultan fall in love? You may need clothes. These ads are all the same. It just... Oh, I dropped my ball. What do you do? Give ball, f her ass. And like, oh, I don't know. Who do you pick, guys? Choose your girlfriend. Do you want to go for oot or sexy? I'm sorry. Poor? What is... What? What's next? Nurse or secretary? I don't know. They look the exact same, just in different outfits. Cute, wealthy secretary. Well, that's a bit of an oxymoron with wealthy secretary. Honey, will you be my child's father? Well, I don't know. Is that my kid?
You are not!
Because if not, then I'm going with the poor doctor. Which girl do you help? Maid or ex-wife? Well, I guess the baby thing didn't work out. Wow, look at her. Dump that ex-wife. We'll get another one. Dude, you're just churning out so many kids. This guy's balls do not run dry.
No.
Guns of Glory. What's happening here? It's like Mafia City vibes. What? Hero Wars. Oh God, I see these ones on Facebook where it's like that weird tower thing where it's like, can you do math? It's 2 smaller than 4. I don't know.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Hustle Castle is a contender. Yeah, that's how you do it. Ah! Hey, Lois, what's going on there? Puppet animation. I ain't use that shit. Okay. Did you all hear that? It's the Yoshi sound effect. Uh-oh, watch out. Greg Universe might be in there. Where it's like you got Pearl from Steam Universe giving a job to Greg Universe with Marco holding a bucket of water. That's on YouTube.
We apologize
for selling expensive monthly cards,
for setting such low odds of 5-star heroes.
for marketing with false ads.
I'm sorry? What? We're sorry for stealing from you. Here's more stuff to play our game that we use to steal things from you.
If this deal couldn't get you the desired heroes.
Come for me.
No.
Why does she have a bit of an Elsa face going on? Wait, is it part 2?
We apologize. You heard right. This is an apology from Idol Heroes.
What is happening? What is happening?
We are sorry. For still low summons, no doubling events.
For selling expensive packs yet makes no sense.
What are they admitting to? Are they just saying, like, we've done criminal things? Sorry.
Yes, please forgive us.
What? What?
Log in and you'll get 40 free trials. All 5-star heroes